Hi, it's Gwyneth here on a fabulous Feel Good Friday. It's almost the end of May and today is the big GDPR. I think if I get another email, I'm going to absolutely scream. Fortunately, you'll be happy to hear if you're on my mailing list that I've been compliant for a very, very long time because I've taken safety and security. Well, it's just not nice to get spammed, is it? And start getting all sorts of stuff and knowing that your data's being sold. It's not on. From an ethical perspective, it's just not on. Anyway, so I thought that over the next couple of weeks, because my book, it really is coming out now. It's taken a long, long time. But I thought what I'd do to, gain a little bit of interest from you is to read you a couple of chapters. Now, my Stepping Into You book is the blueprint to nail your personal brand so that you can market yourself magnificently. It's a process. It's not something you have to make up as you go along. There is a process that you can follow. And the system, if you like, that I've created is made up of 5 steps. The first is to align with who you are. The second is to release the rubbish that you've been telling yourself for many years. The third step is to trust. Create the new you and really trust that it's going to be okay. Number 4 is then transform, where you're actually doing a lot of practical work, getting yourself out there. And number 5 is thrive. So you are evolving all the time. You're just getting better and better and more fantastic and fabulous as life goes on. At the very beginning of that, as I said, you've got a line, but another very, very important part is to release the emotions, release the thoughts, release the habits, release the beliefs that you have about yourself that no longer serve. So I just want to read you a little bit of chapter 2, which comes from part 2, release, of my new book. So here we go. It starts off with a quote from Lao Tzu. At the center of your being, you have the answer. You know who you are and you know what you want. Chapter 2, the scariest relationship you will ever have. Who are you? It's the most crucial question you must answer. And by the end of part 2 of Stepping Into You, you will have had some meaningful conversations with yourself about what has prevented you from standing out from the crowd before now. So who are you? Do you even know? Do you know what you enjoy doing? Do you give yourself permission to do what you want to do? When was the last time you spent a day or even an hour doing something purely for pleasure, just for you? You may be telling the outside world that you're quite happy with how things are and that you don't need time to yourself. But is that really true? And had you considered that every time you say yes to someone else, you could potentially be saying no to you? As human beings, we are brilliant at putting on a mask for others, telling them that everything is fine, when deep down we wonder what happened to the plans and dreams we had 10 or 20 years ago. Some call it a midlife crisis, although it depends on your definition of midlife. Some recognise it as that moment when they tell themselves there must be more to life than this. Women in particular try to ignore this inner voice, telling themselves that they should stop being so stupid. But ignoring those thoughts and controlling your emotions will only provide a short-term fix. The increasing prevalence of burnout, depression, and worse is evidence that we are not prepared to be honest with ourselves about what it is that we really want. Okay, so that's just a little taster there from chapter 2. As I said, over the next couple of weeks before the book is actually officially launched, I'm going to be sharing a little bit more with you. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to, get your questions or your comments. I put a message, message me, get in touch. And I wish you a fabulous Feel Good Friday, an amazing weekend, loads of love, and bye for now.